Hi, everyone. As you may or may not know, I have started my own business as a Rodan+Fields independent skin consultant. I started back in December, and it was about 30 days after I first tried their product. And I'd like to just give you a little bit of background information on why I tried their product and then what led me to want to sell it. Um, I had begun to feel like I just needed a refresher for my skin. Um, I didn't want to do anything drastic. I didn't want fillers, that made my cheeks look puffy and, just really made me look like I had had major work done. I just wanted to look refreshed. So I went to a highly rated dermatologist in my area, and I was very excited because all I was doing was Botox. And I had done my research for a couple of months on articles, what can happen. I mean, I went into it with my eyes wide open. Um, Watched YouTube videos. I mean, I knew the goods and the bads of it. I knew how long it would last, just everything. I didn't go in blindly, so I'm not trying to make this out to be some kind of a sob story at all. But I just want to tell you this is why I started selling Rodan+Fields. I went in and I got my consultation. The consultation's free, but only if you get the Botox. So it's kind of like, well, okay, I'm here for the Botox, so okay. I told them what I wanted, just a refreshed look. I wanted, just some of the pores in my skin to look a little smaller. I don't really have a lot of lines. I have a few, like this one here. I just kind of wanted a little bit of a lift and a little bit here, with my crow's feet. And I also wanted to lift the corners of my mouth. I thought it might help with the little jowls that were starting. So the girl that I spoke with was actually the doctor's assistant. So she immediately started telling me all these things that was wrong with my skin and all these things that I needed to do. And I just shut her down because I did not want to get into that with her. I went in with no makeup on. I could see where she would be like, okay, you need this and this and this, but that's not what I wanted. So it immediately irked her. I could tell. But she went ahead and did the Botox, and I told her my fear about the drooping eyebrows, because your eyebrows can actually droop if you put it in a wrong spot. So she said, oh, no, no, no. She said, we're just going to put some up here, some right in here for your, what they call your 11s. We'll do some here for your crow's feet, and we'll put, some here to maybe lift the corners of your lip. And then I wanted what they called a lip flip. Instead of filler, it's a flip. And basically what it does is when you put the Botox in here, when you smile, your lip doesn't disappear, your upper lip. It pretty much stays the way it is all the time. So it gives the illusion of being a little bit fuller when you're smiling a lot. Well, anyway, she starts doing the injections, and before I knew it, she was injecting right here and right here. And there's nothing you could do. It's what's done is done. They're quick. So I was just praying that I wouldn't have that droopy eyebrow thing going on. And within like a week or so, that's when it really set in. And my left eye was the worst. It drooped so bad that literally it was laying on my eye. I had to lift it up just to put eyeshadow on. And another thing that happened was when I did go to move my eyebrows, um, this one was higher than this one. And it was so obvious. It was ridiculous. But anyway, so when I went back for my 2-week checkup, and I also knew that they bring you back not to just check you up, but to also try to sell you more. Because they're thinking, oh, she liked this so much, or he liked that so much, they're going to want more. Well, my issue was I wanted to fix what they had done to me. And I got a different girl this time. And she looked at my before and afters and she said, yeah, definitely. You absolutely got injected above your eyebrows and she shouldn't have done that. She said, the only thing that I can try to do is inject at the corners of your eyebrows to try and maybe lift it. She did do a little more here for a little more lip flip, which it was a little, but I mean, people said they could tell and it was just an attractive look. It wasn't a filler. So it was no big deal. What happened with that, when she injected here, she hit something that started to bleed badly. And she had to, sit and hold something to make it stop. But not only that, I bruised so badly that the bruising went all the way into the corner of my eye. And it was very, very obvious. It was really bad. So the lip flip was great. I loved that. I loved the effect. I never got to even try the lifting of the corners because at that point I was done. I was like, I'm never doing this again. And I kind of fell into a little bit of a depression because of how different my face looked in a negative way. I don't think anybody on the streets noticed it, but I noticed it. The way my eyebrow drooped, and it just made me feel really depressed that I had spent all that money and it was botched. So my sister-in-law, Carrie Buffington, has been selling Rodan+Fields for quite a while, and she's been trying to get me to try her product. And I thought, you know what? I'm willing to try anything at this point because I spent almost $1,000 and I got bupkis, nothing, nada, except bad stuff. And so I told her all about it. She told me to take her skincare quiz, and I did. But I told her, I said, I really want, instead of starting off with a regimen, which it recommended for what my concerns were, I just started off with one product, and that was the Total RF Serum. It was something that was fairly new, but it was like the one-stop shop product. It did everything, does everything. It lifts, it firms, it smooths, it moisturizes. It is a serum, but it comes out more like a lotion. So it's not like most clear serums. You can tell a difference. It's an amazing product. So she sent me that, and I began to use it. And the very first day I used it, I was amazed at how good my skin looked. Not that it changed what the Botox did, because that had to just wear off, and it was going to take a few months. But the other areas of my skin just looked so healthy. The fine lines were disappearing. My pores were getting smaller. Just the deep wrinkles were getting less deep. I was noticing that I was getting my jawline back. My neck wasn't drooping as much. Just very, very positive. The glow, just so many things about my skin that this one product did for me. So after using it for a couple of months, I said, if this works this good, I'm going to go ahead and add my regimen to it. And my regimen that the skincare quiz recommended for me was the Redefine regimen. And I would encourage you to go on the website, which I will link in the comments below, and just look at the different products. And if you want, take the skincare quiz. I'll link that as well. But basically, the first thing I thought when I saw it was, whoa, this stuff's expensive. But then I started thinking about it in a different way. I started thinking about it as an investment in my skin. If I would have stayed on that path with the Botox and the injectables, I would have been going in every 3 to 4 months, maybe a year, depending on what kind of injectable I got. But I would have been spending thousands of dollars every few months, hundreds of thousands. And nothing was permanent. It wasn't permanently fixing my skin concerns. It was just like a Band-Aid. And I didn't want to start looking fake and desperate to try to hold on to some youth or something. I just wanted to look good for my age, just fresh and healthy. And all of the products that I had bought over the years, I would say over the last 10 years, that you see a commercial on TV or you see an ad in a magazine and you think, oh, wow, that's going to work. That's some good stuff. And it's $30 or $40 for a little jar of cream. It doesn't work. It might moisturize, but it's not going to do what the claims are. There's nothing. There's nothing out there in the drugstore or the department stores or in the magazines that is going to give you the lift, the firming, the tightening, the minimizing the pores, minimizing the wrinkles, just the overall healthy, younger looking skin that I have seen with Rodan+Fields. And if I have to spend, $100 on their product, that is 2 or 3 products in 1 month that I bought at the drugstore or through Amazon or whatever. That was a waste of my money. I've literally got jars in my drawers right now that I completely wasted money on because I tried them for 30 days. They didn't work, and whatever was left, it's still just laying in there. I should throw them out, and I probably will, but that's how I want you to think about your aging, your anti-aging skincare. Think about it as an investment in your skin. It's not something that you're wasting money on or that you're spending money on because you're shopping down aisle 13 and you see, this cream that you saw advertised and it's, $30 or $40, because it's not going to do what they're promising. It's a waste. It's a waste of money. Rodan+Fields are doctors. They're dermatologists. They started out making acne products to heal acne, and they went on years later to create several products, several different regimens that are specifically, scientifically, medically designed for your skin. And they work. No, they're not cheap. But are you going to be 60 years old and regret not starting your skincare routine because you wanted to just spend $30 here, $30 there, hoping that something would work. I'm glad that I had that Botox accident, because had it not happened, I probably would still be looking for that miracle drugstore, Amazon, department store product. And I wouldn't like the way I was aging. I just wouldn't. I've always looked young for my age, and I always want to hold on to that. And I'm not vain at all. If anything, I'm shy at times, but I want to feel good about myself. Whether it's my hair, my clothes, my nails, which I do myself, my lashes, which I do myself. Whatever it is, I just want to feel good about myself. I'm not doing it to impress anybody else. It's just me. So when you do look at my website for Rodan+Fields, please consider everything that I've said. I did not start selling this product for money. I have a full-time job that I make good money at. I've been at the same job for 11 years, and I'm an office manager, and I also manage 6 homeowner associations, among several other things around the office. But I wanted other men and women and teenagers, whatever their issue is, to have the same amazing feeling that I had the very first time I tried Rodan+Fields, that very first product of the Total RF Serum. I couldn't believe it, because I had gone for 20 or more years wasting my time and my money on just junk, really. If you have something that you use and it is working for you for whatever your skin concerns are, that's wonderful. I'm not trying to talk you into changing, and going with Rodan+Fields. All I'm trying to do is tell you that these products work. They're worth every penny. And let me tell you, you may spend the money, but they're going to last you anywhere from 3 to 4 months minimum. So it works out the same when you think about what you were wasting money on before. Again, if you're using something that works for you and you're happy with it, then stick with it, because it's working for you, and that's great. But if not, if you're tired of the same old routine and you want to try something else that will make you feel wonderful, it's Rodan+Fields. I've tried it all, and I just want you to give it a try. I'm happy to send samples to anyone that will message me. Right now, I am offering a free preferred customer sign up. Normally, the PC Perks is a one-time charge of $19.95, but what that gives you is 10% off every product. It gives you free shipping. And then on your second order, within 90 days, you get that same 10% off, free shipping, but you're also going to get a free full-size product from Rodan+Fields for being a preferred customer, and that's worth at least $50. But those other perks go on. The 10% off, the free shipping, that's a lifetime thing. And throughout your account holding, you'll get little surprises here and there that Rodan+Fields likes to do. And I personally like to send my clients just little gifts here and there, just to make you feel good about yourself, a little surprise in the mail here and there. So, but that one-time $19.95 preferred customer perk is being waived for a limited time, and you can actually get it for free right now. You do have to purchase a minimum of $80 to get that, but it's so worth it. I can't say it enough. So I just wanted to give you a little spiel about my experience, and hopefully I've helped you. This is just my experience. Everybody has a story. So you have yours. And again, if you're happy with what you're using, then I'm happy for you, because that's the only reason I got into this business, is to see how happy someone can be just feeling good about themselves. So, anyway, I will link my website and my skincare tool below in the comments. And if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful night, and God bless you all. Thank you.